Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. We go into worry weekend, and I think we're going to get a rally into the close, catching everybody unawares, possibly overnight. After hours. There's not overnight hours, of course, but there is after hours. I think it's going to catch everybody out, and that's the way it's designed. Not because everyone's trying to stuff it to you and beat you and so on and so forth, but Wall Street want to make money and they're better at it than you. They're faster at it than you. They've got more software, technology, news. They can drive things up because they've got more money than you and so on and so forth. But I think we're going to get a rally into the close and potentially after hours as well. There could be further dips before there, but we're going to end up, I think, up on the final bell, which is at 7 o'clock tonight. So the after hours, I will be posting my thoughts about that all the way through until on X tonight. So if you want to know what I'm thinking and how it's going, there is my X Instagram. I'll also give you my Blue Sky if you'd rather follow me on Blue Sky. I'm on all places. There's my X, there's my Instagram, and there is my Blue Sky in the chat for you now. Okay, so this is what I think. We've got worry weekend. Why? Well, because of several reasons. Let's start off by listening to this of where we're going and what's planned for this weekend and who's going to cover it live as well. Vaz is going to cover it live as it happens. So let's just listen in. Let me show you what I've got here, and I think that you will be a bit more prepared for the weekend and why the markets are going up and down sideways through a certain trend line for Saturday. So here's my thoughts, here's what's going on, and here's what's being said right now. Here we go.
At least between the U.S. and China, they're taking place this weekend in Switzerland. Let's get over to Eamon Javers. He's at the White House and can bring us up to date. Eamon.
Yeah, good morning, David. President Trump getting the market's attention this morning with this social media post where he wrote 80% tariff on China seems right, up to Scott B. That's Scott Bessent, the Treasury Secretary, obviously.
Now, let's remind you of that first story. Why is this being talked about, 80%? Because we have 145. Now, I apologize. Earlier today, I said 125. It's actually 145. The reason why I'm starting to notice now how Trump operates, it's why I've got the studio green, because we're up, but a red warning just here. That isn't really glowing. It's not really glowing, as you know, when there's a real worry. I have it sort of flaring. It's not glowing too much, but it is a concern. It's because we've got 145% correction from earlier when I said 125, but Trump wants to sort of throw a little bone, if you like, to say we could drop to 80%. Still a huge unworkable number, but it makes Xi Jinping come to the table with an idea that we're already moving in the right direction. That's why it's been done. And the more I cover this, the more I'm realizing how Trump actually works. Hang on a minute. What happened there? That was weird. I lost control of my show there for a minute. Not quite sure how that happened. Anyway, so that's what I think is happening. So he's throwing 80% on the table as an opening salvo, if you like, to where the conversation begins. Anyway, let's carry on with this.
He was going to talk to the Chinese this weekend. That would be a significant pullback from the 145% tariffs that are in place now. So the question is, when does the president want to do that? And I want to draw your attention to some potentially significant remarks a short time ago here at the White House from National Economic Council Director Kevin Hassett. Asked by reporters about the president's social media post there, he said this.
On China tomorrow, Trump said today 80% would be okay.
It will come out tomorrow what happens. It's a negotiation.
So you don't anticipate any drop in tariffs before those talks?
I think that everything will happen while the talks are happening, not before.
So note that Hassett said there.
Now, also, did you notice what he said there during the meeting? So this is going to be very fast-paced, and the idea is it's going to be I am extremely confident that the market is going to open up massive on Monday, and this is your last chance to decide what you think. I think it's going to rally in the after hours up to the close and after hours when most people will get caught out because there's no trading Saturday, Sunday. And of course, it opens early on the futures at 5 o'clock Sunday. Sanjay will cover that. Vaz is live on Saturday, the moment this goes live. So Vaz is now expanding his presence on the channel. He's going live on Saturday, and he's not only going to cover EV tolls, but he's now going to the whole space of forgotten the word now. So, Vaz, can you remind me? Aerospace. And also he's going to cover the live tariff news as well. So make sure that you tune in for that on Saturday morning at the normal opening bell time. But let's go back to this. It's a negotiating tool. I'm starting to understand now how Trump works. So here we go. Let's continue.
It will come out tomorrow, and it will happen while the talks are happening. Now, that sets up a potentially dramatic scenario this weekend where we could see the president significantly walk back China tariffs as part of or immediately.
A dramatic weekend. Well, of course, you can't trade the weekend. You can only get the futures. So I'm pretty confident there's going to be a rally. It's already happening right now into the close and after hours. Most people are going to miss this, and they're kind of fearful. That's why I've got this little red light here, but it's not glowing. It's not lens flaring. Anyway, Vaz, for your information, because Vaz is watching this now, picking up production notes for Saturday's first live show. So what I've got, Vaz, I'm going back now to the news. Okay, I will go to it on my stream deck. So it's already full screen. Very, very important. If you see this, look, it's always full screen. Make sure that you always go to it full screen. We don't want a little box in there like it looks like YouTube. It wants to look like TV. So you can see there's no box in there. It's gone full screen in that scene. But what I do is I'm over here on this scene. I'm already full screen, and I've already unmuted it. I know what's playing. I'm now going to press play. You'll hear it, and then I fade to it, and that way it looks very. And then I sweep my mouse off the screen, so there's nothing. So it looks very TV-esque rather than YouTube-esque. All right, that's the importance of doing it like this. You ready? Okay, so here we go. I'll do it right now.
Immediately after the meeting in Switzerland between the U.S. and the Chinese negotiating teams.
Right?
Now, I asked a White House official if that scenario could be coming. The official said there's a reason why Kevin made those remarks. So anything can happen here, guys. Note of caution, as always. But the president and his staff right now are leaning heavily into this idea of walking back those China tariffs, guys. Back over to you.
Yeah, interesting. Certainly, conceivably, I guess, would set the stage for talks that might progress from there, Eamon. That said, 80%. I mean, if people term 100.
Now, just remember, before he says this, we know what he's going to say. 80% isn't workable either. Now, this is why Donald Trump created such a ridiculous number. A ridiculous number. It was so he could negotiate backwards. It makes perfect sense. If I wanted to sell something to somebody, I'm going to offer them an insane price and then bring myself down. If I give the price I want, I've got nowhere to go. And the more I cover this, the more I realize the way Donald Trump is working. The moment we mentioned aerospace, I saw we had a comment. This is what we expected. Walker wonders why. Aerospace, interesting. There you go, Vaz. Walker wonders why. We'll probably join you on Saturday morning. Let's go back to this broadcast. So once again, Vaz, I'm unmuted. I go play. I get my mouse off the screen, and then I go to it. Are you ready? Okay, let's do it again. And here we go.
45% embargo. I'm not quite sure how they'll term 80%, but it is still a fairly significant hurdle.
Yeah, I mean, the question is whether importers can make money at 80% or not. You know, does that sort of turn off the spigot altogether for imports from China, even if it's significantly lower than 145? At some point, it doesn't make any difference. If you can't make money, you're not going to trade, right? And then, look, the president's position changes on things. I mean, we saw yesterday a source familiar with the president's thinking come out and tell us that he was considering, in the tax bill context, allowing the rates on earners of $2.5 million and above to increase back to 39+% from 37 where they are now. That is a big thing for a Republican president to be talking about a tax increase on anybody, particularly the very top. Now we saw the president put out a social media post where he says, actually, I'm fine if Congress does that. They don't have to. But arguing that ultimately the tax increases were not what doomed the first President Bush's administration. So the president's sort of waffling on that after we got some indication that yesterday he was embracing the idea. So it's a moving target around here oftentimes, but they're leaning in now to this idea of walking back tariffs.
And another little thing for you, Vaz. So essentially, these are CNBC clips rather than play live. If you go onto CNBC's YouTube channel, you can find all the news, go into the video section, and they're constantly updating new videos. Search by latest. And you can line these up and use these as clips, which is what I am doing. And then use your shortcut keys to escape the video. So if I go back there now, look, you see it's already an open window. I didn't have to do that on screen. I did it off screen just to show you. I'm just doing a few little show notes here for Vaz, who's going live for this on Saturday for the very first time. Okay, so I'm very confident, and let me tell you why. As you all know, I bought the bottom, exact bottom. I did trade out a few, swap them for the higher price, the lower price stocks. We did that. So I'm very happy with my position. I can still go down 50% and wouldn't be margin called. So I'm very happy there. And I believe on Monday, the markets are going to open up massive. I'm really, really confident now because what's been done with the UK, knowing how China works, knowing the pride of China, I'm pretty confident. In fact, I'm extremely confident. I'm 100% confident. China will not want to be left behind, absolutely not, but they want to be seen to be a leader. So they're not going to want to wait for Europe to get deals. They're going to get a deal done this weekend. All right, so it won't be complete. There'll be more to do, but I'm very confident that a deal will come and you will find that the markets will be up on Monday. That's what I'm expecting. So what are we going to do? How can we cover all of this? So this is the first thing. After tonight's show, after I finish here, we're going to go over to the extra channel first of all, because I've got some work to do on the music show tonight before we go there. So I'm going to give you now, it's in the chat, next live. If I got the extra channel in there, let me just double check. Yes, I do. Okay, I'm going to give you this link now. This is the extra channel, and if you want to join me tonight for the music channel or Vaz's event on Saturday or anything else, you've got to come here first. All right, there's the extra channel. That's where we're going to go live. It's replaying today's streams, but the chat is live. It's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So you can see people are in the chat talking to me live. I just realized we didn't do a Friday phone-in. Bloody hell, what happened there? How come we didn't do a Friday phone-in? I completely forgot. No one reminded me. But you can see I'm completely live here in the studio. So you can talk to me live. That's where we're going to go in a minute. All right. Very, very important. That's where we're going to go in a minute. Now, straight after that, we have our music show tonight. So again, Vaz, I've just gone to the extra channel and to the YouTube channel, gone full screen. And now when I switch to it, it's already there. This is how you'll show the events tomorrow. See, I've got a window here and I've got a full screen, so it doesn't look like this. If it looked like this, it looks like a YouTuber, right? We don't want that. That's what YouTubers do. We're trying to make it look like TV. So we go full screen, so what people get, and no mouse floating around. We're over here, so it looks very, very nice and clean, right? That's what you get. So this is the show tonight after hours. We're going to go to the Love event, and we're going to have a flipping... Oh dear, We're gonna have a quiz night tonight. It's going to be pretty mental, right? A quiz night. So we're looking forward to that. Kind of. Alex has been quiet all week. He's bound to be in this. I bet he's going to be the quiz master for a crazy night of drink. I'm just going to drink myself silly. I'm going to drink a whole bottle of whiskey before this even starts. I don't think I can stand it. All right. Anyway, be a lot of fun. Now, then in the morning, we've got this. So did you see what I did, Vaz? I came off the screen before I changed it. So I can now change it and go to your show, go back, go full screen. And now I go back and now I'm clean to you. You see? There you go. So in the morning, same time as our opening bell show every day. So Saturday morning, a brand new show. Vaz is here with a brand new show. It's called New Show because Vaz is now going live. It's a test show tomorrow. It's the very first one. It's a pilot show. You might want to join Vaz in the morning. So the normal time, opening bell time, check by clicking on it and you can see what the time is. And he's going to do not just eVTOLs getting ready for next week's earnings, but he's now moving into a broader aerospace sector. So he might cover Virgin Galactic. He might cover Boeing. He might cover SpaceX. He might cover all the sexy science and spacey flying around stuff. Basically flying around stuff. I mean, isn't that what eVTOLs is anyway? Flying stuff. Flying stuff. Okay, so if you want the flying stuff, that's on Saturday morning. All right. He's also going to be covering the China trade deal because it's going to be happening live with Vaz as it happens. So we'll be doing what I just did, bringing in live feed and all the rest of it. So that's happening on, oh, there we go, Super Chat.
RB donated $1.99 through a super chat.
Lovely.
Number 1, tumbler glass emoji.
Lovely.
Saluting face emoji.
Lovely.
Cool face emoji.
Lovely. I've got my whiskey ready. My God, I might need it tonight. So there we go. And if you want Vaz's show, I'll give you the link to Vaz's show. And again, tonight's music show will take you directly there. I've got some work to do on it yet, but there it is. Now, if you go to the homepage of the channel, another way you can see all this stuff. So if we go to the homepage of the channel, let's flick across. Here it is. This is where we're live right now. Worry weekend. It is. People are going to be worried. You shouldn't be. I'm not worried. All right. There's the upcoming live show. So there's Vaz's show on Saturday. We've got the 2 earnings. We haven't got Sensei Sunday show advertised yet. We don't want to put too many out. We don't want to overwhelm you with notifications, but there will be a Sensei Sunday show just in here, and there'll be my opening bell show, but that won't be posted until Monday morning. I don't know what the news is yet, do I? That's why I don't post it until the last minute, okay? And also thereby not giving you too much in notifications, all right? Okay, great stuff. Let's come back to the comments. Now, I've got some headlines you might like, or at least to be aware of. So this is why I'm saying worry weekend. Why the market's going up and down, trying to catch everybody out. Blaming tariffs suggests Fed as credibility issue, Warsh says. Watch this. Kevin Warsh, a Federal Reserve governor from 2006 to 2011, said the central bank's emphasis on tariff-driven inflation signals a loss of control over its own credibility, the Wall Street Journal reported. Fed policymakers are grappling with how to respond to US President Donald Trump's tariff hikes, which risk a stagflation environment of both higher inflation and weaker growth in employment. Now, let me explain what that is. A lot of people don't really understand this. They're going, well, does it really matter? You know, if the economy's okay and we're doing all right and we wait for rates to come down, it's okay, because when they come down, it's going to be great. Yes and no. The reason why it's a no is this. If the Fed are too late and they wait too long, too much damage can be done. And it takes a lot more to get out of stagflation than it does to prevent from going into it in the first place. Same as recession. You go, well, if we go into recession, does it really matter? Because then we can just boost the economy. That's called being reactive. The Fed's job is to be proactive. And if the Fed are too late and they wait too late, their reaction won't have the desired effect. It will show weakness, and that's not a personality issue between Trump and Powell, even though some people will say it is. It's because once you go into a recession or stagflation, it takes a lot more money and confidence to get us out of it. Because the moment we declare recession or stagflation, investors run a mile. And not only do they run a mile, the stock market goes down further. And when it goes down further, it gets worse quicker, and then we have to do reactionary rate cuts, and that's bad. We don't want that. That's bad. What we want is the Fed to be proactive, and this is where Trump is saying that Powell is too late, because he could be too late. He could be, and we won't know if we're in a recession yet until a couple of quarters of negative growth. We could well be in it. But remember, though, that the recession is the bottom. But we have to remember, if the Fed react too late, they have to do emergency rate cuts. That shows weakness. Now, Europe, the UK, they've already done it. and they're doing better than we are in the US, but it's a different economy. You can't compare the US to the UK and Europe. So you're going, well, that doesn't help me. I don't know what to do now. Fair enough, mate. It is complicated. This is not a simple thing. If it was simple, everybody would do it. Everybody would win. All right? There has to be losers for there to be winners. Wall Street can't make money tonight without shaking you off and you selling on fear. And that's why I've called the video Worry Weekend. But don't worry, I'm not worried. The studio's green, there's the red light, but it's not lens flaring. There's no reason to panic. However, some people are. All right? And if Jerome Powell is late to the party, then it could be bad. All right? Chair Powell has warned that a brief price spike could become entrenched if inflation expectations keep rising. Inflation is not rising. He's wrong there. And we're getting the deals before the inflation spikes into the numbers. All right? We've so far not seen any of it. And in fact, it's all going away. Look at what's happened in the UK this weekend, China. It's all going away before it affects. You've got to remember that Jerome Powell is data dependent. He is a bit old school. He is waiting to be told what to do next rather than seeing what comes next and making a forecast. Now, it's right that he doesn't gamble with our money. However, he is gambling by not being confident and making reactions, being proactive. So there is a case now for being too late. So even though I've said 2 rate cuts this year, we won't get one in May, we absolutely have to have one in June. If he puts it off again, he's lost control. He looks like he's just throwing his dummy out of the pram and refusing to lower rates at that point. I mean, that would be stupid. Everybody is priced in a rate cut for June and July. If he doesn't, it would be stupid. So I like Jerome Powell. I think essentially he's doing a good job. However, he is going off lagging indicators. The UK, Europe, India, they're using forward-looking indicators. You've got to look forward. How can you invest in lagging numbers? You have to see where the markets are going, not where they've been. And I'm afraid Jerome Powell is a little bit looking backwards, and the pressure is now going to mount. But, you know, he's retiring soon. He doesn't really care. I don't know. But it seems a bit silly if he leaves it much longer. Anyway, so he's wrong here. Talking about these inflationary numbers, I don't think that's the case. They're not going to be there. I'm really confident, like I was. I told you ahead of schedule. All my predictions so far this year have been spot on. And I told you about the 3 o'clock in the morning pump. We got it. I told you about the big deal that was being done with the UK before it was announced. I told you it would rally. It did. I'm now going to say again where we're going to go after hours tonight. I do believe we'll get a deal, some sort of deal on Saturday. Vaz will be live covering it, so make sure that you tune into Vaz's show on Saturday morning, and then Sensei's show on Sunday. You can't miss it. It's going to be a fantastic weekend. I should be covering it myself, but maybe I will. Maybe I'll just boot them out. What do you reckon? What do you reckon? In the chat. Should I boot them out? I have to leave. The Church of Logic. Hang on a minute. The Church of Logic, I think I have to leave. What's going on? I think I have to leave. What's this? Church of Logic. Yeah, why not? What's this? One of my mates, the Church of Logic. Where is he? You can trade 24 hours now? Yes, you can. How are you, Churchy? Are you still here? Oi, Churchy, are you still here? It's one of my mates. He's been a member for 2 years. Churchy. No. Have I missed him? No, is he still here? Are you here? Are you here? Churchy, one of my mates. He's been a member for nearly 3 years. Don't even watch. He don't even watch anymore. He's too busy, but he's been a member for nearly 3 years now. His badge is about to turn 3 years. Church of Logic, my mate. Do you want to know who Churchy is? Have I got a thing here? I've got a thing here called, what's it called? Traders. Is it? Have I got it here? Watch this.
I have to first say that
your
show is amazing. Everyone needs to check out Martyn Lucas, the day trader. Amazing guy, very honest, very open, packed with loads of information. Doesn't feed into the baloney that we hear in the markets every day. Oh my gosh, we're going to only go up. We're never going to go down. Again, daily on the show every morning, every afternoon. I make sure I don't miss a beat. The Day Trader Show with Martyn Lucas, everyone.
Not quite true, that, though. I don't miss a beat. Yes, he bloody does. He ain't been here for 2 bloody years. Anyway, and I look older now. We all look older, mate. Yeah, some of us are dead. People have died. You know, I mean, it's all gone on here, Churchy. I love it. Oh, yeah, Ford. He's our Ford. Don't mention Ford with Churchy about. Bloody hell, don't mention Churchy. I tell you what, hell, they'll be hell up. They'll be hell up. I tell you what, you got no bloody idea. All right, so there you go. That's a bit of my concerns with this weekend. What to worry about and what not to worry about. Should we open up the phone line? Hey, Churchy, want to call in? Should we have a live video call-in? Let's have a live video call-in. We didn't have a Friday phone-in, do we? There's the live video phone-in. Churchy, there's the link if you want to call in. You have to tell me you're calling in, though, and you have to be a member, which you are a member. Just tell me you're calling in. Do it on your phone. Just call in. Say hello. Anyway, let's have a little look. Afternoon family. Hi all. Vaz. Wow. No more moderator. LOL. Yeah, you've not been here. You've not been here, mate. That's why. Bloody hell, mate. You've got to go through all the training programs now to be a moderator. Happy to see you, Churchy. Yeah, Stephen, I'm alive. Isaac, market will crash if China doesn't agree to trade deal. Vaz, banana heads. Good evening, everyone. Happy Friday. Peter Pettigrew. Vaz, how you doing? Here he is, Stephen Lewandowski, the oil man. Hello, everyone. Love it, loving it. Where the OGs at? Where the OGs at? They're all here. What do you mean, where are the OGs? Vaz, I sold the Bitcoin chair with a 30% gain. I sold the Bitcoin chair? What Bitcoin chair? What's going on? Aerospace. That's what I was trying to say. Aerospace. And what if the market goes down? Biggest said on Monday open. What if it goes down? Well, it won't matter. It can go down 50%. Doesn't matter to me at all. I got a 50% margin buffer built in, even with all in a margin. So it don't bother me slightest. Aerospace, interesting. Howdy, there you go. You can trade 24 hours a day, 5 days a week on Robinhood. Yeah, notes taken. Good. Trade stocks 24 hours since today, or I know you can put. What do you mean since today? It's been bloody months, ages. Sold 1,000 shares of Archer. Hi all, how you doing? I think it was a good move, Stephen. What percentage profit did you take? How do you feel about Nvidia? I feel very good about Nvidia. Nvidia is going to beat on earnings. 100% deal with China. Yes. Bright Monday. Yes. Why not? Said Churchy. Markets will not be up much on Monday. This is a Trump pump play. If yesterday was the huge moment, a basic UK... No. I respectfully disagree. This was not the big moment. It hasn't even started yet. So, Adam, I don't agree with you there. Yes, the quiz noted, said Vaz. China deal is bigger than the UK deal. Of course it is. It's not even close. Europe, when will be the event? Diane, what event are you talking about? I've just explained them all, I think. Ask me again. There won't be a China deal this weekend. It will be simple. Touch gloves moment. It's all Trump pump. No, I don't agree, Adam, at all. There's been stuff going on behind the scenes. By space, Virgin Galactic is short squeezing. It started this morning. And we've got some profit taking at the moment, but Virgin Galactic started to squeeze this morning. We were just getting the right volume, just getting the numbers, and then people taking profits again. 308. Now, we said this is going to short squeeze. It's up 21% in 1 month with the earnings call round the corner. This is our best rally into an earnings call in the last 4 years that I've been covering it. That's not an opinion. That's a fact. Stephen, I'm holding about 20% of my portfolio in EVTLs. Stop waiting for oil for the scalp day or swing trade to money. So the market will pump this weekend. No, it can't pump this weekend. The market's closed this weekend, as it is every weekend. Trade deal is going to be great. I agree. Beijing says all President Donald Trump imposed steep tariffs on China last month, has responded in kind. Yes. That's correct. Pivot is a Tampa Bay. Let's have a little look. VTOL or pivot. I think I have to leave, said the church lock. Pivotal, I mean, Vaz. No. Bullish or bearish? Costco. I don't know. I've never reviewed it. Hey, Martyn, Churchy, how you doing? Any favorites for Monday? Any favorites for Monday? You want me to stock pick for you? I suggest you join Sensei on Sunday night before the open, and he'll do a chart for you and go through all your stocks. I look older now. We all look bloody older, mate. Got my XRP sweet sweatshirt today in the same color Sensei was wearing this morning. He sold it for me. He sold it for me. I'm loving it. Steve Mariano. Great stuff indeed. If you've not got your merchandise yet, here's the shop, martynlucasshop.com. And here it is, martynlucasshop.com. We got some cool stuff just been added. Did you like our new t-shirts? You like all this? We got our funny t-shirts. We got novelty items now. We've got you've got this one here. Look, this is a good one, isn't it? Take care of yourselves and others. Bound to be the best-selling t-shirt of all time. We've got Vu, how do you do? Oh yeah, Vu. All my phrases. Vu, how do you do? All right. We've got Buy Like Buffett. You can buy a mug. You can get discounts. You can get multi-bags now. You can get free mugs, free t-shirts on the shop. You win points, all sorts of stuff. Some great stuff. And we've got giant-sized mugs now, way better than we were just a few months ago. We've upgraded absolutely everything on the new shop. How's it going today, everyone? What a beautiful day. Hello, Zarb. It is indeed. I read about the U.S. economy hours every day. I read about the U.S. economy hours every day. The China deal this weekend won't be anything major. I'm sorry, Adam, I don't agree with you. I'm also live every day. I'm live 12 hours a day, Monday to Friday, and researching all weekend. And I am here. I mean, yeah. You know, we're all reading stuff, Adam. Anyway, do it, Churchy, do it. I'll be here every Friday now. Every Friday. Are you coming to the concert tonight, mate? XRP, happy Friday. Can't wait for the music live. What's up, RB? The art of the no deal. Church of Logic. OG. Hey, Peckman. Market will pump so hard this weekend. It can't pump this hard this weekend. Market's closed. What are you on about? Small profits. Saab, good morning. I should be a grandfathered in now, Stephen. I should be grandfathered in. Bloody hell, Churchy. Not bad. Wait for the earnings, then you'll have a better clearance of the stock where it will go. Gold, I'm going to have a long run now. Down well, crypto goes up. What's the best nuclear power stock you think? Top of your head. The one I covered a few weeks ago. It was on my channel. What was it now? I suggest you go on to the homepage. In fact, the way to do it is this. You want a nuclear power stock. I've just done one, which I think was the best one. Bill Gates is buying it. Secret buying going on. Oh, yeah. So this is what you do. So this is an answer to your question. Your question was, what's the best nuclear power stock to buy? All right. So what you do is you go on the homepage of the channel like this. All right. Click playlist. Like this. If you don't know the name of it, you think, well, how can I search for it? You can't, can you? So what you do is you go last video added, playlist, and if you look down here, look, if we scroll down, Rocket Lab, Archer, EvToll, Promo, Earnings, Bitcoin, Lucid, Palantir, FOMC, Fed, Lilly, MicroStrategy, Hover, Sensei, Hims, Robinhood, PFE, British Petroleum. In a minute, I'm going to get a name of a stock you'll all recognize. Mercedes-Benz, Alpha Spread, Google, Amazon, members only, Walk and Talk, Nvidia, Bank of America, Soundtown, Rivian, Levi, Tilray, Apple. Was it CoreWeave? No, it wasn't. Oklo? Was it Oklo? It might. Was it Oklo? Was it Oklo? View full playlist. Was it Oklo? Was it Oklo? Let's have a quick listen. Oklo, ticker symbol OKLO. We're looking at now the new gold. What am I talking about? Bitcoin? No. Crypto? No. I'm talking about power. I'm talking about power. This is the new gold. There you go. This is one of the sectors outperforming tech at the moment. There it is. Power. This is the way forward, folks. Power is what it's all about. To power those data centers, to power the future. Everyone is looking at power. And Oklo, since it came out in 2021, that's when it listed anyway, 21. July the 8th is up 159%. Look at that for a growth. So anyway, let's carry on. Oklo target beneath the video.
And
when
is
this
this the
video,
one that Gates is
that's
buying?
just the way it is. You can't buy baseload power producer. Now we'll go into some more detail. 186 may perform in line with sector. There's too much. Nothing we can really draw from this. Not a lot of information yet about making money because we're not. 293 million in assets. Cash is 234 million. What
think
about
it was
our
that one.
liabilities?
All right.
No long-term
I'll give you the
debt,
playlist.
no
Go and
short-term
check
debt.
out
So
that.
they're not making much money, but their balance sheets.
Okay, let me give you this. I think this was the one. There you go. Have a little look. And you can see for yourself. All right, there we go. You want to know what's going on? You ask me live on the show, we find out. There you go. I'm sure it was that one. That's how you can find the different sectors. If you don't,
Abilities,
if you
all
can't
right,
search,
no long-term
I'll give you the
debt, no
playlist. Go and
short-term
check
debt.
out
So
that. Bloody hell, mate. What's going on there? Right. That's better. Okay, come back to here. Crypto markets are open. Expect a new all-time high from Bitcoin. Yes, they are open, of course. They're never closed. Hopefully, crypto gets a little pump out of the deal. It certainly will. Greatest show on earth, Armada. Armada, yes. China breaks banks have a lot of deposits and an empty loan book. Evening, everyone. Kent Paranormal. China-USA deal will pump the market hard, yes. Kent, hello to you. I got VU in my Roth, Martin. You have now. I've got VU in my Roth, Martin. Saab, nice. Crypto market, T-shirt suggestion. You three guys on your channel stood like Avengers. Ice Tink, okay. Like that, very good indeed. Simon Wood, Oklo, there you go. Agincourt, thank you very much. That was the one that I covered. That was the one that I wanted to do. Yes. So let me do that for you now. Thank you so much indeed. This is the one we wanted. Right. So what you do is this, folks. You go over to here. You go onto the YouTube. You go to the search bar. You go Martyn, Lucas. I'm so glad you remembered that. As in court. How do you spell it again? As in court. As in. Is that how we spell it? As in court. I'm not. Oh, there it is. There it is. Look at that. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. The big winner. Billionaire, Bill Gates. Billionaire. There you go. There it is. Here we go. Let me show you this one. This is the one you want. All right, look at this. Here we go. Come on. Roll it in.
Portfolio, we are up. I'm investing at the moment bigger and more committed than Michael Saylor. Michael Saylor, famous CEO, unlike the markets start turning up, what are they looking at? Well, they're looking at this. They're looking at uranium and they're looking at a stock called Agincourt. You probably never heard of it. You might have done, but it's not on Robinhood. That's why I can't show you on here. It's only available on a few places. It's listed on the TSX Venture Exchange. About it.
There you go.
They're looking at it. They're focused on it. So are you ready to look at...
So I'm not going to play you the whole thing. So those that were asking about uranium and power, here's the one that I wanted specifically, the favorite stock. There you go. All right. Enjoy that. Thank you so much for one of my Lucas aides who came back and remembered that. That's awesome. I love the fact that works like that. So thank you, Keneal. Okay, my bro, China, USA crypto explodes this weekend. I think China has no intention to make a deal, not yet. I don't agree. The markets are closed, but the crypto market is open. That's right. That's just my opinion. Yes. UEC is unclear. Is a nuclear stock, and I'm in Walker. I just tuned in. Why is it going to be worry? Why is it going to be a worry weekend? I just explained it at the beginning. I've got another news story to cover. I just did this one. I've got two more stories to cover yet before the end of the show. Blaming tariffs shows weakness with the Fed. We've got Federal Reserve maybe put in a difficult position from higher tariffs, except they're not coming. And also, Trump suggests cutting China tariffs to 80%. At the beginning, in the first 15 minutes of the video, if you rewind it or watch on Extra later when I do a replay, you can see what I was saying. But that's what it's all about today. I'll check that one out. You're very, very welcome. What is your sentiment for the weekend, lads? Bullish. Yes, I'm very bullish. I know you buy American, but with a deal looming, Chinese stocks were a couple of days ago. I wouldn't buy Chinese stocks because of the manipulation. I'm also very pro backing the country I live in. So I believe in investing in the machine that feeds me. I believe investing in America, giving America my full backing and my full support. And I'm not interested in buying Chinese stocks to help myself. I would rather put the country first and put you first, providing the best information. And that's what serves me best. Trying to scalp trade Chinese manipulated stocks so I might make some money for myself is just not good information to you. It's not useful. And it doesn't help the strength of the country I live in. So I wouldn't do that. Who's ready to have a drink tonight? And we'll listen to the lovely music, Misty Moonlight for Jerry and Elba. Yes. Agincourt, thank you, Bar. Can you please tell me about Rigetti earning on Wednesday? Tajinder Pal, unfortunately, I have to focus on the members. You're not a member of the channel, so as you can see, I got many questions. I do reply to every single member. If you're a member, I can do a full review for you. I can cover the earnings for you. There is the membership link. If you're on a browser, if you are on an iOS device, select a browser and desktop version. Bull says Gorilla Moon God. Ev Toll, let's have a look. Can't seem to find it on any of the brokers. That's correct. Well, it is, but not all. These crypto micro caps will set you free. Solving world problems. That's correct in some cases. I like next gen energy for uranium. Tink, RB, okay, Vaz, 20%, okay, bullish Amazon. All right, good. I think we've got through all the questions. So now what I'm going to do is we've only got 15 minutes to go. I'm going to switch over to members only so I can make sure that I've got every member's question answered before the weekend. So let me switch to members. Okay. Now it's members only, so I can make sure that I repeat and cover everyone's questions. Nobody wanted to call in, so I'm going to take the live phone in off the screen. So we got 50 minutes to go. I believe we're going to get a rally into the after hours. Remember, we've got until 7 p.m. Central. As you can see, it's now coming up to 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. So you've got 4 more hours of the markets. I think the markets are going to shock you and surprise you to going up and rallying near the 6:30 into 7 o'clock. I think that's what's going to happen. I feel confident about a deal with China, at least enough to announce some great news. I think if you're not in now, you shouldn't be chasing it anyway. But I bought the bottom, the exact bottom, and I showed you how I did that. If you type in Martyn Lucas Investor, always win. My 25th trade, 25 wins. I never lose. You've seen me on the show. So I'm not going to be fearful or stressful at all. So let me tell you what's about to happen. We're going to ring the bell. We're going to go over to Wall Street. Are they still? No, I've got to refresh the screen. We're going to ring the bell. We're going to do day trader of the day. See who wins today for the competition. We're also going to do our stars of the show. See who the stars of our show are today. Then we're going to go into the extra channel. This is the extra channel link right now. This is where we're going to go so I can give you the link for tonight's event, because I'm still working on it. So there is the link to go into extra. It'll take you there automatically. Let me just double check I've set that right. I'm sure I have. Yes, I have. Okay, good. That'll take you there. Once you get into the extra channel, this is the extra channel, restreaming today's shows with live chat. I will be here in the live chat with you, and I will give you the link for the events that you don't want to miss. And what are they? Well, first of all, you've got the Love event tonight. The first event is the Love event. This is our main event tonight. Every Friday night, we have a party and we drink beer and whiskey. Oh, got a new member, Tajinder Pal.
Tejinder Pal has become a member.
Okay, give me a second. I'll come back to you, Tejinder Pal. We've got the party tonight. Tejinder, on the music show, you will get your very first live request for free. And just an hour from now, I'll be live in the music concert. I'm the world piano man, and I will give you the link right now. There it is. That's the music show tonight. And you get your first free song. So if you want to dedicate a song to a loved one, you can clip it as well. You can get to keep the video. So if you've got a lady, a wife, girlfriend, you'd like a song done for, look on my playlist. I'll give you the playlist tonight, and I'll sing a live request for you, and you can keep it, record it, and you can have your own copyright-free video, which you can share the link to, and I could be saying that this song is for Tajinder's wife, girlfriend, whatever, and you can share it on social media, and you'll get your very own song. All right? Okay, that's that. And then after that, of course, in the morning, we have a brand new show. For the very first time, Vaz will be live with his brand new show covering the whole aerospace sector, not just eVTOLs anymore, the whole aerospace sector in the eVTOL hub. And you can then also get the updates on China as it happens. So join Vaz in the morning for this live event. It's his very first brand new show live on a Saturday morning. I'm very excited about it. We've done some trials today. This is a test pilot, this first one, to see how it goes. So I've got every faith in him though. That's tomorrow morning. And then there'll be Sensei on Sunday. That'll be posted on the homepage of the channel on Sunday. And then there's the breakfast show on Monday morning. And I'm back with the opening bell Monday at the usual time. Okay, so then, Tejinder, would everybody please welcome our new member? Would everybody put a welcome in to Tejinder Pal? Where are you from? What is your native language? Tell me, and I'll speak to you in your native language right now. As a member, you get many perks. Go and check out the members video. There's members-only live streams, members-only videos that the non-members will never see. All our interviews with CEOs are all members only. There are many, many things that non-members never see. If you engage with me on X and Instagram, I will engage with you. I support all of my members. Always upgraded to silver. Straight away. Flipping heck. He's only been a member for 2 minutes. Well, if you are a YouTuber and you have a channel to promote, I can put you on the homepage of my channel. So I don't do that automatically. You have to request it. So if you are a YouTuber, if you have content and you'd like to go on the homepage of the channel, I can do that for you. But you have to request it. And don't request it if you don't have any content. It's kind of pointless, really. But if you are a YouTuber and you want to do that, you can. You will be here. This is the homepage. Scroll down here. These are my gold members, and then I have my silver members down here. So if you want to go on the homepage to get more subscribers, I do that for my silver members. Also, you get extra other perks as well. So there you go. And if you want Discord, if you want the training, there is Discord. It's a premium service, a couple of bucks a month. You can now access that. We've got training videos and so on and so forth. But anything you want to know, let me know in the chat, and I will explain it all to you. As a member, you can call into the show. You can ask me to do a review for a stock. You can ask me to cover an earnings. So the way it works is if you want me to do a review of a stock up to an hour long, a full video doing a full analysis, it's a minimum $5. However, if you do a $5 super chat, you're on a list of about 12. You'll be at the bottom of the list. I'm doing reviews next week. We're going to back to there's going to be a members day next week where I'll do 3 or 4 a day for a couple of days. So we're doing that next week. If you jump to the top, the highest super chat is $11. If you do more than $11, your analysis will be the first one on Monday. So you can jump to the top of the list by simply doing a super chat of $11 or more. If you want an earnings, it's first come, first serve. You can book an earnings from a minimum of $5. Sometimes it's 10, depending if it's a double earnings, if it's busy. But these are the earnings we've got coming up. We got Archer on May the 12th, Mobix on May the 13th, Vertical Aerospace on May the 13th, May the 15th is Virgin Galactic, the 16th UAMY, Nvidia on the 21st, and Azincourt on the 28th. Those are our earnings coming up. If you want to have an earnings as a member, you can now request an earnings. Okay, there are many, many perks that you get. Also, if you comment to any of my videos, I will reply back to all of your comments. All right. If you do a reply to my comment, I don't see it. I only search for new comments. So I will post all your comments. I will reply to all your comments. But if you do reply to me, do a fresh comment, because I don't search by replies, and I will answer all your questions. All right. I'm finally up on my entire position. Fantastic. Gerrymander. I cannot wait for that. Wonderful. Okay, let's have a little look. Evening, Martin and team, maybe something worth deep diving for the channel. Robinhood to consider either SOL or ARB blockchain to deliver US stocks in tokenized format. Yes, we're on top of that. Thank you for the reminder, though. Will Mobix be expected to have a decent quarterly earnings? Well, we need to find out from Fabrizio. He's been very, very unwell. He's now on the road to recovery, and I need to find out how Fabrizio is. But he's been very unwell, so it's been a bit of a difficult one to answer. So the CEO's not been on top of it. A little off topic, but do you know any sticks? No, I don't. But as a member, if you super chat me, I can learn new songs for you. Talking about coming to the music concert, I can learn songs for you. Okay, welcome. Thank you, Karen Justice. Welcome. Getting welcomes now. Welcome to the family. XRP is up 4.74. Welcome to Jinder Pal. Love it. I moved to the USA 10 years ago. I'm from India. I speak Punjabi. Okay, here we go. Punjabi then it is. Punjabi it is. Okay, here we go. Punjabi. Okay, Punjabi. All right, here we go. Okay, so. Welcome to Jinder, our new member. Wonderful to have you here. We go live up to 12 hours a day, every trading day. Plus, we're live on Saturdays and Sundays. Welcome to the family. I'm here to help and to support. And it's wonderful to have you here. Thank you very much.
Thailand Chip has become a member.
Oh, we got another new member. Thailand Chip. Excellent stuff. Let me just put this in to Jinder. Okay, so here we go. Here is your welcome in Punjabi.
ਤਾਜਿੰਦਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਨਵਾਂ ਸਦੱਸਾ ਸਾਡੇ ਲਈ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਹਰ ਵਪਾਰ ਦੇ ਦਿਨ ਵਿੱਚ 12 ਘੰਟੇ ਜਿਉਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਅਤੇ ਸਹਾਇਤਾ ਕਰਨ ਲਈ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਲਈ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਹੈ.
I hope that made sense. That's the best I could do. Thailand Chip, good morning to you. Yes, bro, I'm watching the channel for 3 or 4 months. I'm loving it. It gave me a boost more and learn about trading. Wonderful stuff. Okay, Thailand Chip, same goes for you. There's our Discord link if you want to get access now and get all the free training and talk to me directly. It's the only way you can communicate directly with me. There's that for you. All right, we got 2 minutes to go. Let me refresh the screen. It's showtime. Here we go. Stand by. I've got to always refresh this. Okay, here we go. Just coming into the last 2 minutes before the bell goes.
Expecting to have to further pivot away from China. So seeing progress with other trading partners, and we just are getting headlines that maybe there's a list of 18 to 20 trading partners who are being fast-tracked or prioritized.
There you go.
That is constructive because it at least gives businesses a place to go. And as far as it relates to China, I think we need to see that tariff come down quite a bit more than just to 80%. That would still be pretty significant and pretty detrimental to existing businesses, especially if that is not phased in. I think it takes the effective tariff rate for the U.S. down just a couple of percent, still at multi-decade highs.
Yeah, which sectors? You're saying fully allocated to equities? I mean, there's no telling. They could announce a deal and there could be a rip to remember in the S&P 500. Which sectors are you allocated to?
Yep.
Is it more the growthy side of it?
There you go. 100%, a face-ripping rally is coming. You think we've had it yet? We ain't. Even though I'm up $45,000 in a... Hang on a minute. In a... What am I looking at? What am I looking at? Past month. Yeah, it's because this rolling line. I'm up 45,000. It shows I'm only up 20,000. It's because the line is going up. We had that rally last week, so a few weeks ago. So I'm actually up 45, nearly 50,000 in this month. It's just because that rolling numbers moved up. But another huge rally is coming. This is just the beginning. All right, here we go. Are we about to ring the bell? I'm just about to ring the bell. Here we go. Let's get ready.
Where does it stand in your portfolio, if at all?
We do have a slight underweight to healthcare. We're trying to look at other areas for defensive positioning
4,
and just
3,
see it as too headline-driven.
1. After hours.
Too susceptible to both on the pharma side, successful drug trials.
The bell has gone. Let's get ready to rock and roll.
As we move beyond tariffs within the administration.
Look for the after hours tonight. We've got 3, 4, 5. We've got 4 hours to go of after hours action. Get ready. Get ready for a surprise. 100% certain of that.
Thank you, Melissa.
Okay, so here we go. The overall portfolio is just down on the day. The S&P is just down. Virgin Galactic down. Everything's going sideways, waiting for an after-hours explosion. Palantir down on the way back up again. Gold sort of just going flat, really. Amazon just going sideways. All going sideways. Apple sideways. Nexteria Energy up but sideways. Enphase Energy, what a great rally on this. I told you that this stock was massively oversold. Coca-Cola going down. What does that tell you? Money's being taken out from defensive stocks to buy an explosion. That's why it's going down. Look at J&J. It's going to $200, but it's still being sold off because people want to buy back in on this dip. Just wait. I'm telling you, it's coming. I'm very, very confident of that. Very excited by that. Okay. Chevron Oil is going sideways. Tesla is up today, really great, but just going sideways now. It's the same story everywhere. Look at it. Google just been going sideways this afternoon, waiting for it. Microsoft flat throughout the day. Look at it. Nvidia, it's going to beat on earnings. I'm no doubt about it. Walmart going down. Tilray, look at it. This is rubbish anyway. I wouldn't touch it now. Robinhood, it's an $80 stock now from 40 to 80. IonQ, still too expensive. Rocket Lab sold off. Everyone last night said, oh no, it's great. I said, no, it's not. It's going to sell off. It sold off. The earnings was a bloody disaster. Peter Beck, no way. Great business. I like Rocket Lab, but to think that was going to go up yesterday was silly. It was gambling. Plug Power, you can't buy it until legislation comes out. Bitcoin is up 0.41. XRP up 2.48. We've got a road now to $10. Sensei covered it today. There is the numbers. That's it. What a great Friday that is. Friday is done. It's time for the party. A brand new show tomorrow with Vaz. Let me give you what you need one final time. We're going here in a couple of moments. Everyone needs to go to the extra channel. If you want to join us, it's only 99 cents to be a member there and talk 24/7, 7 days a week. There is the link to the extra channel. That's where I'm going to give you the link for the events tonight. The only way you're going to get them, all right? If you want them to, a link from me. There is the extra channel. After a few minutes, I will be in there. I will be in there giving you the link for our big night tonight. We're having a quiz night. We're drinking whiskey. We're falling off chairs. That is the love event. I will give you the link for the love event on the music channel in the extra channel once I've done some adjustments, okay? And then straight after that, in the morning, the very first time, a brand new show. This is what's happening in the morning. Vaz has his very own live show. This is the live show in the morning from Vaz. There it is.
the brand new show. Vaz is no longer just EV tolls, he's also the whole aerospace. Plus, breaking news on Saturday morning. It's going to be exciting. We're going to be learning about China deal as it happens. On the normal time, on the normal opening bell time, Vaz will be live, 7:30 a.m. Central Time, 8:30 Eastern, 12:30 in the UK. Sorry, 1:30 in the UK. Very, very nice indeed. There you go. That's what's coming up this weekend. Sensei live on Sunday, of course. The opening bell, as in the futures, and I'll be live then after the breakfast show from Sensei with the main opening bell show on Monday morning. There it is. I hope you've all enjoyed it. It's been an absolute pleasure once again sharing another week with you. Time is the most valuable asset we have. It's all that matters. Today's show was called Worry Weekend. Worry not. Don't chase, but be in. I'm all in. I'm fully invested. I'm fully in. I'm expecting a rally in the after hours tonight. We've got another 4 hours to go, and it's going to be an exciting evening. If you want to see my post, there's my X, there's my Instagram. I'll post it on there if I get any thoughts of the way it's going or what have you. There's my X Instagram. You might prefer to follow me on Blue Sky. Some people do. There's Blue Sky. You might prefer that. All right. If you want to become a member, there's the link. And if you want my Seeking Alpha spread, the premium professional software that I have to analyze stocks, get the news ahead of Bloomberg, CNBC, you've got to pay a lot of money. Well, I pay for it for you. If you want to get it with my discounts, my referrals, free trials, there's Seeking Alpha, there's Alpha Spread. And if you want, this weekend, we're going to get the videos done, the training videos, how to read charts. You can get Ed Nevier's scalp training. He's paid thousands of dollars to learn to scalp trade. All of that is included for free by being a premium member on our Discord server. It's $2.99 a month. There's Discord if you want access to the premium services. It's the only way to private message me. You can't phone me up, email, text me, send me pigeon post, but you can send me a message and a friend request through Discord, and we are personal friends. You can send me a message and I will speak to you directly. It's where our sponsors, it's where anybody wishes to talk to me directly, share me links, whatever you want, directly through Discord. But Discord Premium, the free service doesn't exist. You won't see any more of it. Okay, very, very good indeed. VU is already heading up. Let's have a quick look. Someone just said VU is already heading up. Yep, it's already up in the after hours. I said it would be. This is no surprise to me whatsoever. But I think it will come in the last half an hour to catch everybody out. Don't be surprised if at 6:30 the stock market goes vroom 2%. For me, that would be more like 5% because of my margin. It could be like a 20 grand, a 20, 30 grand move. That would be for me. But anyway, there you go. All right, that's it from me. Thank you much indeed. VU is already heading up, said Dale Fish. See you on Friday, Churchy. See you next Friday. Yes, it's great to have one of our mates in the channel today. That's it from me. So join me now. But before I go, I said we'd do Day Trader of the Day. So I am completely flat. Let's put that flat. Day Trader of the Day. What is your score? Here we go. It's time for Day Trader of the Day. Are we ready? Okay, let's go. Day Trader of the Day. And stars of the show as well. Shadooby-doo-woo. Shadoo-dooby-dooby-doo-woo. It's time for the stars of the show. Are you up or are you down tonight? Shadooby-doo-woo. Subscribers, Gonzalo Holder. New members, Tajinder Pal, Thailand Chip, and a super chat from RB. We loving it. That's the stars of our show tonight. Not many super chats, not many subscribers tonight, and a couple new members though. We love it. Shooby-doo-woo. Okay, who's going to win tonight? Down 0.65, up 0.03. Vaz goes into the lead. Join Vaz in the morning. Shadoo-be-doo, down 2%. Shadooby-doo-be-doo. Shadooby-doo-boo. All right, up 4.46. Sharb is absolutely crushing it tonight. Saab, no one's going to beat that. I'm going to call it. Should I call it? I might call it.
Saab is up 4.46. Shooby-doo. He's got a lot of crypto, remember? Cheers, everybody. Happy days. Shadooby. Up 4.46. I'm going to call it. Congratulations, Saab. You're my winner. Thank you for your honest trades. We love it. And thank you very much. Give him a thumbs up. Saab is the winner. Tajinder Pal is 1.5. Stephen Lundowski is flat. I'm in about $1,000 with my 700 trade. But what is your day position? It's in the cryptos. We knew it would be. That's it from me. Okay, join me now on Extra. I'll give you the link for the party tonight. Here it is once again. It's pinned to the top. It's in the chat. It'll also automatically take you there. Join me in Extra. I will give you the link in about 15 minutes. So stay in there for about 15 minutes and I'll give you all the links for the party and Saturday morning. That's it from me. Shadooby-doo. Shadooby-dooby-doo-wap. Boom. All right. Thank you very much. That's the end of another week. Thank you for joining me. We've got a great night lined up. I'm excited. Today's show was called Worry Weekend. Worry not. It'll all be fine. I expect a rally into the 7 o'clock close and you'll have it all explained and put to you tomorrow morning. But before any of that, we've got the party. Join us live now on Extra for those links. Until then, take care of yourselves and each other.